Hey, what's up, everybody? Tonight is some Monday Night Football. Tonight is actually going to be wine edition, though. I'm currently drinking some really nice red wine here. Just had dinner, so bear with me. I don't really drink alcohol very often, so it's going to be a fun night. I'm already beginning to feel the effects of it. But yeah, kind of to get into football here. I don't know if you guys caught any of the games from this past week. I was mostly kind of catching up on some of the football. Um, I saw who was it? It was Broncos, of course, and the Commanders yesterday. Sometime in the afternoon. Crazy game, crazy game. I mean, just as a Broncos fan, I do live in Denver, so I kind of like by default a Broncos fan. Um, yeah, just a crazy game. I mean, they were up 21-3. They had like an 18-point lead for like 2 quarters, and Broncos just gave it up. I mean, just gave it up. They had every opportunity in the world to win that game. And then kind of getting down to like the last like two, it was like the last 7 seconds, fourth quarter. Wilson puts up a bomb, like a deep Hail Mary into the end zone, basically. I mean, everybody's just packed over there. It gets tipped up like a couple times. Somehow, Broncos come down with the football in the end zone. They get a touchdown. Um, then I think they go for a 2-point conversion to, I think, either win or tie the game. I don't remember which one it was. Um, and then there was like a defensive pass interference on the Commanders that was not called. Ergo, the 2-point conversion failed. So Commanders won. And then last night I was catching who was it? Pats and Dolphins, actually. It was Pats and Dolphins playing last night. Again, another one of those kind of crazy games where just, I mean, injuries galore, um, penalties galore. It was a good, great game, but yeah, it was pretty heavy. But great game though. Oh, that one was a lot of fun to watch. Pats lost, unfortunately. Dolphins won. It is what it is. But yeah, NFL is getting shook it up this year. That's for sure. So tonight we're going to be doing some NFL football on the PS5 here. Madden 24. So let me go and switch over to it for you guys so that way you guys can kind of see what we're going to be doing tonight. And I'm going to switch my screen real quick because I am currently on my monitor. All right, kind of get into it here. I do have my chat up here on my phone, so if you feel like talking, I'm here. I'll listen, or I'll at least read whatever it is you're saying. So we go over here to quick play. We're gonna go play now, and then of course it's gonna show us all the games for the week, starting with Raiders and Broncos. That's gonna be that was like last week. Let me see here. So we want Monday night, which is gonna be no, that was last week. Why is it still showing us last week? I don't understand that. I know the game is updated. I mean, I'm not sure why it's still showing week 1 though. Like, guys, it's week 2 now. Okay, like y'all need to catch up. All right. Well, since it doesn't want to tell me what's going on here, let me see here. I can actually check to see who's playing tonight. Let me see here. September 14th. Nope. It's today. The 18th. It's not showing me a game for the 18th. Okay. All right, 17th, 18th. Ah, that's right. Panthers and Saints. That's gonna be fun. All right, so we're gonna go Panthers and Saints here. I put it on 10-minute quarters, kept it on pro. I'm gonna go and just do a custom game here, and then I'll just manually set the teams, which is a huge pain in the ass because then I have to cycle through all the teams, which is never fun. All right, we got Panthers over there. We're gonna go put Saints over here, I guess. Where'd you go, Saints? I just saw you. There you are. All right. So I did put it on kind of competitive teams here, so that way neither team is really too short or lacking. Although with Saints and Panthers, they are a pretty actually even team. So I'm not really too concerned with one side being better than the other. Obviously, quarterback situation wise, it's a much different ball game than it used to be. Much different ball game. You don't have Drew Brees anymore. I mean, just there's been so many changes to quarterbacks over the past year or two. It's a whole different face to NFL. It really is. So tonight I'm going to be doing two games. I'm going to play one side as Panthers, and I'll do one side as Saints. It's really a flip of the head, to see which one I'm going to do first. So I'm going to go right first. So I love, speaking from past experience, I love Cam Newton. He was a very mobile quarterback, very accurate, especially on the short throws, on the deep throws. I mean, he was just amazing runner. Drew Brees obviously had a cannon for an arm. I mean, just amazing. Great pocket presence. He could run a little bit if he needed to, but nothing crazy. But every quarterback today is kind of moving to that whole mobile quarterback position. So let's go ahead and start with Panthers here. Set my focus, which is gonna be generally I like throw it medium-ish. So that's my offensive focus, and I definitely want to defend. I'd probably say against the deep pass. Actually, I'll go with just defend medium. We'll do that. We'll concentrate on throwing medium and also defending the medium pass. So as you can see here, it's on exhibition. We keep it on simulation. Put it on even teams, 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to it. Again, I am not a great player when it comes to Madden. I just enjoy playing Madden.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And
all right.
Up, it'll be no holds barred between
hopefully
NFC
this week
South
I shouldn't have any sound issues. So last week I was letting my headset pass through into the stream.
Coming up
unaware of that, actually. So it's producing two audio streams. Thankfully, with the help of some of my friends, Blue and Jonathan, they were able to help me fix that. So we should only be getting one audio stream, which is going to be straight from my capture card, which goes from my PS5 to my monitor. Actually, so. Again, I'm drinking, so this is going to be fun.
Traded up with the Bears for the right to select Alabama's Bryce Young first overall.
And selected first
kind of a crazy day today, and also including yesterday. Yesterday was a weird day for me because it was like, I'm divorced, but it was our wedding anniversary. I've been divorced for a year now, so it was weird to go through my first, I don't know, year as, coming up to that wedding anniversary, and I'm not married. So that was a very weird feeling yesterday for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy now. I've got a great girl. She is absolutely amazing. Love her to death. She's so cool. She's really awesome. Madison, if you're watching, shout out. But yeah, so I'm happy now. It was just a weird feeling, you know, just like, oh,
A man who joined
shit.
the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's
Okay.
Miles Sanders.
My
And he's
guys
gonna
can't
lose
block
yardage
apparently,
here, back to
so
his own 18.
this is not going to be
Call it
fun.
officially a loss of 2 in the first
Also,
play for
shout out, I
scrimmage.
am kind of catching up
Second
on
down.
activities here. I did see Sin. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I've known Sin for a long time now, long time.
Dancing to his left.
Move! What are you doing? Why are you standing there? You need to move with me.
Did a nice job improvising there,
Dear
extending the
Lord.
play, hoping someone
Dear
would come
Lord.
open downfield.
If you see your quarterback on the move and you're the check down, you need to move with him. It is not a hard concept. Oh dear Lord.
3 and
This
out,
is
a real
already
danger
going.
here on their opening drive as they come
This
up
is
on
not
a
going
3rd
well,
and 12.
folks. All right, they're definitely going for like the short medium pass here. Oh, I did not see that guy, but it's
Open
okay.
here, Adam Thielen.
Oh shit.
They're gonna get this beyond the 30. The throw is taken
Oh
down.
man, I did not see that linebacker there to save my life. So I think the throwing animation, you know, the meter, covered up that defender.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver and that.
Like there's a receiver right over here, or not a receiver, but one of the linebackers.
You know where he is because he
And I'm
understands how
like,
to get open.
I
in key
literally did not even
situations.
see him when I threw the ball. I thought I was wide open, but thankfully I did a good job on passing it. And we're gonna be audibling out of this one. And we're gonna go kill. No, we cannot. Okay. These are terrible. Okay. Let's go with that one. I like that.
It's Young on first down.
Shit.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense.
I
and
thought I
built
had
for
that
plays
one.
like that.
I threw it like
Forcing
a
better completion.
hair too early though. I threw it right before he came out of his break there, which I should have just waited, you know,
Young's
one additional
incompletion
moment
on
there.
first down leads to a
I was
second
just trying to
and
get like
10.
the one up on it, I guess. I don't know. Are we gonna get a seam route? Got a wheel with a little block. Okay.
Again, he'll drop to
Oh, they're
throw.
doing man.
And his
Jesus
throw's gonna be
Christ.
incomplete.
Poor accuracy on a touch pass. I mean, I'm not doing great, folks.
He creates mismatches they can exploit.
All right, I don't need 4 verts. That's just a little bit too much right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I kind of want that out route with Chenault, or I want that straightaway with Chark over there. We'll see.
Again, it's Young. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not gonna
Man,
have a first
talk about
down.
a
They
dot.
say he was out of bounds.
What?
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
He's out of
First
bounds.
down here, and that's all, folks. Good
You
work
can't
by this
review
defense
that?
to hold things in check.
Son of
Force
a-
punting situation.
All right, I can't really see the pole. All right, we'll try to let that bounce over there. I probably did it too much to the right.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. So
Ooh.
a good punt there. But
Going for a
nice
little
return,
cut block
11
there,
yards.
and I
the
totally
Saints will take
whiffed on
over
that
with a
one.
First down and 10. So here
All right,
come
we
the
got-
Saints
who's
to
that,
take
Derek
over
Carr?
For the first time. And here's the new man
Yeah.
under center after 9 seasons as a Raider.
I was about to say,
Derek
yeah, he was
Carr
with the
is the
Raiders.
guy.
It's
Okay.
gonna take some time to adjust to
All
seeing
right,
Carr
so
running out in a new uniform
on
instead of
defense
black and
now, I
silver.
know he's a mobile
It's
quarterback,
black and
but he's
gold.
also got good pocket
35,000
presence.
yards and
So
over 200 touchdowns
I'm
with
going to go with a little
Raiders.
contain
The
here.
Saints, more than willing to let him air it out all game
We got a little
long.
QB
So
spy right
talented pass
here.
catchers in the Big Easy.
And a
All right,
really
he
good
got a
show of
few
force
yards
there
off
as he
me.
gets through for 4 tough
Not as much as
yards.
he probably should have
We just
gotten,
saw the
though.
benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up
All right,
4
little man
yards on that
coverage.
carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out: do I need to blitz
Yeah,
him? Do I
that
need
was
to
smart.
pressure him?
That was incredibly smart on his play. He went with a play action rollout. So basically, it was, you can see from the play art there, it was play action, fake the run, and then he was going to roll out and hit that slant, most likely. But I was blocking the receiver or the tight end, whichever it was. Wow, he drops it. He drops it. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that at all. I thought, oh crap, he's gonna get a first down. Nope. It's been a quick 3 and out.
As he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
For both teams. For both of us there. Damn it. If I could have gotten past him, I would have been gone.
And it will be the Panthers' ball.
I would have been gone. I guarantee it.
For their second drive.
All right.
On the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between
Not liking any of these, but let's go with something interesting here. I like this slant route here from the tight end. I'm going to try to roll that one.
Ready? First and 10, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Nope. It wasn't an accurate pass, therefore I'm so used to the classic controls, so especially when I'm not thinking about it, like I'll like tap it or I'll like press it and hold it until whatever. So that this is, it's a work in progress, guys. Work in progress. Okay.
Back to throw here.
He held on to that? Oh my goodness. I am shocked. Shocked he was able to hold on to that. I'm surprised that wasn't intercepted. Because he had me underneath. Like all the way. I mean, I did put it over the shoulder a little bit. Well, I mean, the system did. I didn't really do shit. I'm just pressing buttons over here. That's really all I'm doing.
Here's first and 10 at the 43.
Just pressing buttons and hoping for the best.
Thielen gonna go in motion right.
Now we're gonna go with a rear run here.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead
nope.
run up the middle here.
So the fake jet sweep did not work. I don't think anybody bid on that one.
Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both
I love me some
sides,
slant crossing routes.
like, okay, I can
love
stand up when
those.
the going gets tough in here.
I also love the underneath for the running back there.
Now Young. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he's taken down.
I got him with that juke.
Good looking drive so far for
You're
the
like,
Panthers.
I'm staying inbound. What are you talking about?
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did.
Oh, wide open pocket. Oh no! He's in. Woo! That was a close one. I didn't think that spin was going to work. I rarely ever do a spin. Now that thing was beautiful. Like, it worked to perfection. I don't know how, but it worked to perfection. So I'm completely happy with that.
And this will be good to give the Panthers.
That shouldn't have worked as great as it did work. Basically, is what I'm saying here. Like that run should have probably gotten about 5. But that hole just blew open. One of my guys got like a key block, and boom, gone. I mean, just. You can't do it better than it was drawn up, you know? Oh, he's going to run that back.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
He got it to the 23, though, which is pretty decent. He was only like a few yards into the end zone, so... Bruised ribs. Let's substitute.
What changes here, if anything?
I I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers
All right,
you
let's
have,
put a little pressure
if they
on them
touch it
here.
this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And the drive starts with a completion
Okay.
left side. And
Interesting
he'll get this
pass.
up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 3.
So the
I
completion
mean,
good for just 3.
don't get me
And
wrong, that
that'll
was
make it
decent
second
pass.
down.
I'm not sure if that's what I would have gone with, but decent pass. All right, covering tight end here.
1,000-yard rusher for the first
I was about to say,
time
he's
last
going
year. This is
nowhere on that one. He had
And he's
no
gonna
blocking.
lose yardage here.
He lost a yard on that
Staring
one.
at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Yeah,
Plays
like,
we
he had-
just
he
saw
had
there.
no
That's
blocking
why
on
they're
that
up
one.
right now. And the defense, they're doing their
All right,
job.
most likely a
Start with the
pass.
guys up front, so when you talk with GMs or
I want to make sure I
putting
cover
together
the
a team,
flat,
a lot of them
but
say
I want to go
we're
with the
built
game
from the
plan,
inside out, because
probably.
if you control the line of scrimmage,
So let's
you
go with the
control
nickel
rest of the
package, I
ballgame, and that's what we're
guess.
seeing here.
I don't
They're
like
actually
covering
playing
like
in
the
offense's
outside. I
backfield,
like covering
not
at the
necessarily
middle.
just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, dear lord.
3rd down throw and misses the target.
My safety would have come up just a little bit.
This game, but you absolutely have to like how this
He would have
defense
thrown that
played
ball
thus
right
far.
to him.
They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Inside post out. Okay, so he was going up on like a seam route and then turning towards the post, basically. Which is a great route.
Fielded at the 33.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere with that
A
one.
40-yard punt, 5 yards on
It's a
the
great
return.
route.
And the Panthers will
And he
take
threw
over
a
now,
very
1st
good
and 10.
ball,
The Panthers
but
about ready
it just
to
wasn't
take
accurate
over.
enough, unfortunately.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well.
With an
as they
inside
start
zone
out
here, I
1st and
love
10.
inside zone routes. These are like the passes for runs, basically.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Except for
And he's
that.
gonna be stopped
Okay.
out quickly here. Just a
Except for
yard
that
up to
time.
the 39.
Normally, when I do like an inside
doubt
zone,
about
though,
it,
it
really nice job
somehow,
by the
some
defense
reason,
not
just
allowing
breaks
him to
wide
get to the
open. Like,
perimeter. But that means your defensive end, your
all right,
outside
they got
linebackers, the
a
guys that
single
you pay big money
safety.
to
That's
sack
an
the
interesting
quarterback.
call. I like
They also have to
R1
have interest in
matchup.
the running game as well. They did a nice
I also like
job
the
there
outside as
holding the
well.
point of attack and not giving ground.
Where in the hell?
Meanwhile,
What?
the throw by Young was knocked
Oh,
away and
deflected? Oh,
incomplete.
okay.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident
I
in
was
his
like,
ability to fit
that was
one in.
not where I
I
threw
would
it,
say he was
son.
overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that
Ooh,
one
the play
covered pretty
action.
well
Again, I love
downfield
these some
and
crossing
knocked it
routes
away.
there. Mingo looks like he's going to be wide open over the middle, so I'm going to keep an eye on that one.
Young off the play fake.
Oh, come on. He could
Incomplete.
Nice
Oh,
back-to-back plays
goodness.
defensively. They're stacking
well.
momentum now. One incompletion,
Still up by
two
7.
incompletion. They're going for more.
I don't have to
So on
worry
4th down,
about,
here's Johnny
you know,
Hecker to punt it away.
forcing anything on 4th and
44
long,
on his first
especially.
punt. This is a good kick as well. This is taken at about the 14.
Ooh,
3 yards on the punt.
stuck him like to the
7-yard
ground.
return, and they will take over
So it puts them all the way back at the 21, so they got a long field to go through there.
They've shown precious
I'm pretty
little
sure they're going to be
here
taking some
offensively
shots
thus far as they
downfield,
try
so I'm going to
again
be
with a
keeping
first
2
down
safeties back. I'm not really too worried about the runs or the underneath routes.
now. Here's Carr.
Smart.
And this is going to be incomplete.
He should have been sacked on that. Like, guaranteed he should have been sacked, but
Does this meet the level of grounding?
unfortunately he was not.
He did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious
Let's go with a little blitz here. I like to dial up some of the pressure, but it does look like a run.
On 2nd down, Williams puts it on the carpet. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
How? I don't.
That ball gets knocked
What?
free, but a teammate comes along
Somehow
and
that
scoops
was
it up.
a
Almost
fumble.
like, it's almost like baseball.
I didn't even
Guys like that,
know I was going to be able to get to the runner. Somehow I did.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Carr.
Wow.
Balance throw there. And it's
Shut down.
Based on what we've seen so
I feel
far,
like he had a chance there because I was actually technically only rushing like 3 on that one.
totally out of rhythm.
I didn't realize I had switched to one of the defensive tackles and
It's glaring down at them.
was starting to move him around like a
Here
linebacker.
comes the Saints punter now. As he'll come
So
on to
yeah.
kick this one away.
Oh,
And he's
gotta
getting
love
a
Wine
workout here
Knight.
in this
That's a
first
short
quarter as he
one.
gets
Sorry.
it away. And a fair catch called for and made
Yeah, that's a
just
fair
inside
catch
the
right there. I
35-yard
mean,
line.
If I would have tried to run with that, he would have lit me up so bad. He did pull up though, which is actually really surprising. I would not have pulled up. I would have paced myself so that way I could do maximum force and bam, mess him up.
Good starting position.
All right, 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're still up 7-0. I'm not terribly worried here. Just need to keep it safe, no turnovers.
They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Nice.
He sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he slips
Rush about
past
13
the
there.
before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him. He's carried the ball just 5 times. They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
All right, after a good run, do play action. Now they still have two safeties back there. I'm not terribly worried about that. Let me see what they do. See if they bite anywhere in particular, and then I'll probably throw that direction.
It's Young off play action.
There we go. Not perfect by any means, but it was an open hole there, and I took a shot. That's really all it came down to. I wanted to go to the outside on the right, but that safety was pulling that way, so I was like, All right, we got an RPO here. I'm not a big fan of RPOs. I have no idea about this kid's mobility. I'll probably do another play action.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Maybe go to with Chark this time, depending on how they have it set up.
Off the play fake, Young.
Oh, wide open.
This is caught. It's so
What?
close. He gets it to the one.
Oh my goodness.
Give him 32.
How did he not get in?
How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change
The
things
right
around,
foot stepped
but
out before the ball crossed
I keep
the
throwing the
what?
football until they make me change.
Whatever. All right, we're going with a halfback dive here, something quick. Punch it in, hopefully.
Sanders
Right.
is into the end zone.
Untouched, punched it in. That I was really surprised that receiver was as open as they were, honestly. I caught him right when he broke, and that separation there was just a good 5 yards. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that, really. Especially in the end zone. I'll take that all day long. So it looks like they came with a blitz on that one.
14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive
Perfect.
plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
I mean, I was happy to come away with a field goal if needed, but I'm more than happy to come away with a touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
Take that all day long.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. Not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They start the drive.
Oh no! He got stuffed.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping it.
He got literally stuffed. I think another weak blitz might do some good here. Keep it on man coverage.
Imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss.
There you go. Nice tackling.
To about the 24, a gain of 3. We haven't seen much.
They're kind of getting nowhere, but man coverage seems to be doing really well right now. So let's keep it on man. Let's see what we get.
Trying to run the football, something we got to play the long game. Keep handing it.
I doubt they're going to run it here.
Working now. They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
That was all CPU, by the way. I was just the middle linebacker covering the running back. That's all I did.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Wow.
On EA Sports.
5 rush plays for 5 rushing yards, -4 passing yards.
The Saints with a
Saints
football.
are.
Here begin quarter number 2.
They're having a rough
As
go of
they've
it
got with a
today.
4th down coming up.
I wonder if
Here
this is going to
comes the
be
Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards,
same as
so
it's
he's
going to
on
be
punt it away.
during the actual game.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
Oh.
It's a 42-yard punt.
He almost broke that. He was actually fairly close. Miles Sanders has been a beast tonight. He's been really good. I want to keep it on the ground for the time being, run out as much clock as I can. I don't want to waste too much time, but I definitely want to take off some more time if I can.
Because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL
Nice.
game.
Okay.
Now he's looking just to add
Pick up
to
of
his
7.
totals.
I mean, should have only been maybe about 3 or 4. They had a spy right there from the linebacker. He had me dead to rights, but I juked left, and somehow my blocker got in front of me. I don't know if that did anything at all, but whatever. Right.
Another run with Sanders.
There we go. That's a grown man.
11 yards in a Panther first.
He saw that hole open up on the right side. I just pushed him through, kept him going. They were in a zone defense, so they automatically went on their path there. I kind of like to switch it up between left and right runs.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Oh,
And a good looking run there. As he takes us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
those are some late reactions on my part too. Like I saw that corner or something coming in from the left. I was like, oh shit, let's swerve right.
In this case, you got a back who's quick.
Let's take a shot with play action. Okay. I'm not entirely confident this is going to work, but whatever. Let's at least give it a shot here.
That led to a really nice gain.
That should have been picked. That should have been picked. I was so dumb for throwing it in that direction.
That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up
Stick
with
to the run here. Run has been doing actually very good so far.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
5, okay.
At the 13-yard line.
Should have been more, but
It's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his
we got
last carry.
a gun here. I don't want to do the bubble.
Another nice run by him.
Corner strike might be decent. All right, let's go with the corner strike, I
This
guess.
offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I like the left side, so I'm going to try to do the left side.
Young to throw it.
Oh, shit.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Wasn't even paying attention, to be honest with you guys. Not a single bit. My eyes were downfield to the left. They brought in a full blitz there. Okay. It's all right. I'll walk away with a field goal with my head held high.
And that
You know
means it's
what?
something to build on. So you get the first run.
I am.
Hopefully that can ignite them.
My ego
And
is
now
not
they can
that
make a few
big
more
where I'm
plays.
just going to be pissed off because I'm not getting a field goal while in the red zone.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
I got a field goal.
You can put
I'm good.
together drives and start
I'm up by
controlling the
17 to
tempo,
0.
controlling possession, finishing with
I'm
points.
feeling pretty good right now. Now the biggest thing in here is maintaining that lead. This happened to the Broncos yesterday, where they just
a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
totally
And
gave up their
ultimately
lead.
cannot get
I
this
mean,
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the
Commanders
23.
came back like,
Out onto the field comes
jeez,
New
it was
Orleans.
like
They're still in
21
search of an
unanswered
initial
points.
First down as they come up
It
here
was
1st and 10.
it was unreal. It was ridiculous. All right, show blitz. We're gonna back out here, but looks like a run, which is surprising.
Carr.
Yeah, that was
That's to the right sideline, and it falls
injury
incomplete.
timeout. Looks like one of their
Following the
offensive
play here, Now
linemen.
we've got an injury. While they come out
Oh,
and
no.
take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
They went for a mesh route. Okay, it's actually a really good play. Go to the underneath, really, on the drag routes. Let's go with the
Now
blitz.
Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
He's got to go pass here. I know that.
looking to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Miller. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Didn't I see what I thought I saw? Oh my goodness.
Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there.
His body did things.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores
at his body.
and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one,
I'm not sure that obeys the laws of physics. I'm no rocket scientist, but dear Lord.
Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. He's been good.
What?
His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second
I've
quarter.
never seen anything like that.
He wants
Never.
to carry his team on his back.
Gotta be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be
he is.
continue
Wow.
that trend. And he is met in his
He got in the
behind the
backfield
line of scrimmage.
fast.
It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense.
Somebody blew their blocking.
It hasn't been the best first half for
All
them.
right, Mike looked like he's
do a nice
gonna.
job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Second down, Young.
Oh Jesus
Got his
Christ!
man
Wide
complete over the middle.
open.
It's Sanders.
Dear Lord.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run.
I've never seen a running back more open. Look at this. Look.
He's got 2 touchdowns.
There's nobody back there. Nobody at all.
Coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out?
Like,
we are not slowing him down.
That's not supposed to be there.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
But I saw it looked like they were bringing a blitz. I'm like, okay, well, let's see if that works or not.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Wasn't a loss, so I'll take it. I love me some double slants. Double slants are like bread and butter to me.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Young. Being chased out left.
Okay.
And he just chopped.
Nobody was open on that one.
Everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take
I was trying to look for some space here and there. Nothing.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage
All right,
there.
let's go with
He's
quick
scanning for
slants.
someone to come open. But that was
Quick
great
slants has
work
got to
to
be one of my
blanket everyone.
favorite
And in the end, he's just
short
gotta throw it
routes
away.
here.
Young with it, third and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball
man
free.
coverage?
And it brings up fourth down.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm on
partner, given
man.
where
They
that
brought a
drive
full
started,
blitz.
That's an excellent
All right,
job
well,
defensively to force them
another
into
field
fourth
goal.
down.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend
All right, starting to have red zone troubles right now. So if they start coming back, this might come back to haunt me later on.
Anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
All right, ain't running that
that's
back.
what one NFL coach termed his defense. The
It's all right though.
Go out there,
It's all right.
guys, and
We're
don't let
up
them put some
20
points
to
on the board.
nothing. It's deep in the second quarter. I'm not terribly worried right now. I'm gonna do a 3-4 cover 4 drop. That looks really good to me right now. I love that play. I'm gonna watch the deep. I'm gonna watch the middle.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
He got a yard off
And
that
not
one.
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Like, I understand check downs, but wow.
Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the
Go with a little
play
blitz
develop in
here.
front
Let's see
of
what
you.
we get.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Olave.
I smacked him so hard on that one. That should have been a foul. That should have been a penalty. I'm glad they didn't call it, but that should have been a penalty.
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press
Take
on,
the safety
bring
over
people to
here.
life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Yeah, he had no shot on that ball. No shot.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure.
Tampa 2 looks good. But I do kind of like the nickel overload 3 seam over here.
Hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
That was my guy.
Off to Thomas on the left side.
That was my guy. That was my. I saw what looked like a run. I'm like, oh shit, I need to run that way.
Coming up, they got 8 yards there.
So that was my bad on that one.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Oh, he's wide open.
Sheds off the tackle.
Oh,
and he
Lord.
goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That was their biggest play of the night.
Flying past the marker for a gain
Biggest play of the night.
30 yards. Well, I'd have to say in that situation,
Man double buzz. Okay. It's a good short one. Whenever you're watching like a short pass or short run,
if you're the offensive coordinator.
No doubt about it.
there ain't no way he. How did he get that?
You got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed.
He should have gone with a hurry-up offense, though. He should have. I was in a very, very bad defense there.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, thank God he dropped that. Dear Lord. I thought that was. Nope, he got it.
Hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football.
That was like.
No avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I mean, it's got to be like inches right now. It's got to be inches.
This is 4 down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Took it all the way down to 2-minute warning. I mean,
you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
got to be another run, most likely.
Williams.
Damn it.
Will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It's a good patient run. He saw the convergence in the middle. I was hoping he was going to bounce right. Instead, he bounced left.
So this was an important drive just to show they can move the football.
All right, though.
Finish.
All right.
And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
No going for 2. They'll
I'm going to stick with the field goal.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. That time,
they got the point after. It's now 20-7. I've got 2 minutes. I've got 3 timeouts. I've got plenty of time to hopefully tack on some more points. Especially with a nice short kick like this.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I definitely should have gotten more out of that one.
To the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders. We're going to look at him. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football.
All right, nothing crazy here, but
really
I definitely want to take some shots here.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started.
He can't find anywhere to
I was trying to throw it away, wouldn't let me.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now we're going to run it.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
Okay.
It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And it takes us across the 15 to the 17. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. And
so I guess we're playing it safe right now.
Next. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
I got pretty much nothing on that one.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
A quick 3 now, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'm going to make him run for it, though. I ain't kicking this to him.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Take it at the 37.
Smart.
Out of bounds. It appears
smart.
right at the 45.
Punt return. Just walk out of bounds.
8 yards officially. Now the Saints,
Don't take a hit. Just walk out of bounds.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel
gotta
like
be a pass, most likely. That's definitely what I would be doing.
As well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not.
I would have just stayed where I was the whole entire play. I would have been right in position for that.
Then you can look at the score
right in position
and see where this game is.
All right. See what we got on this one here.
Up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Somehow kept him in bounds. I don't know how.
It's also 3rd down.
Hayes.
Able to find the open man.
How in the hell was he that wide open?
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Line of scrimmage.
If I was them, I would have used a timeout right there. He had it. That would have been more over the shoulder. That would have been a touchdown right there. All the way.
So far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
He immediately threw it away. Immediately. Oh, he went for a slip screen. I don't even think I was blitzing on that one. But hey.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando.
Not bad.
Jonathan Coachman.
They definitely started coming back. I don't know how, but
okay, Brandon, back to
they
you
definitely
guys
started
in
coming
just a
back.
Moment, but welcome everyone to our Creative Village Studios in the EA Sports halftime report.
I feel like the ground has been running for me quite a bit.
Miles Sanders doing his thing. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up
deep
with
balls?
2 touchdowns
I'm not really hitting any deep balls
in
though,
those first 2 quarters.
which is unfortunate. I feel like I'm getting good matchups, but
final preparations for this second half. We're about ready too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles
offensive
at Bank of America Stadium.
I like to run inside, and I want to defend. Let's go to defend the short pass.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, they get the ball right back, which is unfortunate.
The Saints going to go on offense first,
but
and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
I don't think he's running that one back.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still
all right, they're starting to carve me up here a little bit. Not a lot,
for the second half.
but a little bit.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing
So I need to watch.
the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in
Somebody freaking, what in the world is going on, people?
And he gets this one just
How in the world do 5 people touch him and not bring him down?
8 carries for him so far.
Oh my goodness.
No quitting this guy. He's running
They had a good run there. I feel like they're going to go for a pass this time. Oh, they're switching things up. Okay.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Wow. That was a great play.
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Great play.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent,
All right, I'm still playing basically middle linebacker, still kind of watching the.
Run out of the gun here, Williams.
There we go. Keep them short. I want to 3 and out, people. I want to 3 and out.
Was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
I think I was a little bit early on the contact there, but it broke it up.
They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening
That would have been a huge play for them. Huge.
To a 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. A solid punt, but also a nice return there.
Decent gain, nothing crazy there, but
now they head back on the field for their
all right,
first
let's
possession
keep it on the
of
ground
second
here
half.
if possible.
Both of these
I don't like any of
defenses have
those, so
been
let's go
stifling
mesh
these
spot.
last few drives offensively. Just not able to
Drag
get
routes are
anything going,
good.
so what
Also
needs
kind of
to
like that
change?
middle one
I think a
with
lot of the guys
Thielen
will go
there.
back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us
How
in
did
this
he-
game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing
All right, I'm
something
sure
you
as hell
haven't
not doing a
shown
slip
already in
screen.
this game and trying to change things up.
We'll
I
see if they
hate
take the advice of
screenplays,
Mr.
like
Davis.
with a passion. They're like RPOs for me. I'm just like,
On
what?
the draw, here's Sanders.
Damn. That was a great run right there. Great blocking. Just impeccable.
Yeah, another good run
I'm not
there.
liking
He's been
these.
such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now.
I feel
for the
like
day.
they're really gonna get me behind the line, so we'll see here.
On third down, they'll run it
Oh
with
no, wide
Sanders.
open.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
I got super lucky on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Pick up there and also a first down.
They should have had me behind the line on
They've
that.
certainly been going the opposite direction, so to me, that's a
You
really
see,
important pickup there.
94, he broke through that line real quick.
They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly
By the time he broke through, I was already like a couple yards to the right there, so let's keep it on the ground.
Now. Here's first and 10.
I mean, I'm kind of covering him up
right
on the
at
ground, so
40.
you-
They'll go again with Sanders. He
All right.
finds a little bit of room.
I got
enough for
4.
4 yards.
That's decent for a first down
That
run.
was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the back.
I'm waiting for them to pull down one of their safeties. They're not doing it yet, though.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be up
Probably
in
should
it
have
at
just
the
kept running
33
left.
Following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
There we go.
Follow his blockers there.
Got about 8 on that one. I'll take it.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
All right, they got 3 up front. They're playing pass right now, looks like.
They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only
Not
for
bad.
a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play
I'm going to
gets
go with a
made
run here.
by
I
the
probably
defensive
shouldn't,
front. Because if they can't
but
get upfield,
I'm going to do it anyways,
their
just
job is
because
to go ahead and get low,
I feel like
almost
it.
get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Sanders toss left side.
Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, if I would have dove, I probably could have made it.
161 yards for him on the ground now. He's been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive.
492,
If you see
man.
that
He
type
was
of a
so
run, I get the
close.
feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
Like,
And that's the last thing they need, especially
he
when
probably
you
could
look
have
up
had
at
me
the
on that
scoreboard.
one. All right, again, just keep it on the ground. Run clock out.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
All right,
And
give me
maybe
the
measure of
backfield, that's all
revenge
right.
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, they brought a full blitz that time. They were probably expecting pass on this one, but
Young. Looking end zone, but it's
I had him wide open.
incomplete.
I knew they were bringing the blitz. I had him wide open. What do? I fuck up the pass.
Pressing way too much. He may have a big arm,
I had him.
but until he learns how to
I had
harness it
him.
and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
All right, I want Thielen right there. I want Thielen.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
All right.
Over the middle, and there's a
He was wide
diving
open.
catch. And he's got it.
Exactly what I wanted.
Panthers.
Again, the whole throwing mechanic is just something I'm still getting used to. So
Amazing diving catch. And his guy's now an extra point away
he
from
really didn't
taking
have to
a
die for it,
3-score lead.
but you know, make it look flashy, I guess. You know.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
All right. We're back, you know, in the pretty good cushion here, 27-10. It's a 3-score ball game now. I mean, they've got a long road ahead of them.
Now after the
We're already halfway through the third quarter. I mean, it's not looking great for the Saints.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Could be worse, but it also could be a lot better right now.
Ready to take over here.
All right, let's cover the flats.
I feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation,
I mean,
but they also understand
it was a good comeback route.
And move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much
I don't see the point of it, but I get it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the
All
31.
right.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 30.
He picked up a good first down. He fought for the yards.
First down.
Good, strong
It's a good first down, but
who had him eclipsing the great Barry Sanders in 2022?
I mean, what are they doing as far as like time management here? We got 3 going deep here.
Touchdowns. Also had his first career 1,000-yard season and earned a nice free agent contract from the Saints.
And able to get this one across the 45.
I had him like dead to rights on a hit stick, but he spun on me.
You start to think if it's going to happen for these guys,
I thought I was going to get a fumble off that one. Like, ooh.
Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there.
Looks like a
as they pick up
run.
Good yardage and a first down.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met.
I don't know how it came up to like that.
2 yards the loss.
I don't think that was drawn up as designed. So he came down. He was coming down to cover the flat, but they went with basically like a jet sweep. And so instead of covering the flat, he saw, okay, run. Bet. You know, go ahead and run it into the flat. Exactly where he's covering. That probably should have been an interception, but I was a little bit late getting to that receiver there. 3rd and 12. It's definitely going to be a passing play, I feel like. I'm going to bring a little bit of pressure, not a lot. We know it's going to be a pass, though.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Wide open up the middle.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's
Great play.
made at the Panthers 35.
Dagger.
Right about 20 yards.
That was the middle linebacker. He, for whatever reason, he dropped coverage. But it is what it is. That's why I normally play middle linebacker.
They've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play.
Oh, that was a pick all the way.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
I mean,
Panthers are going to take over once again.
I saw that coming the entire way. The way it was thrown.
Like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I mean, just a great awareness.
Taking the field once again.
Great awareness.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far
nothing aggressive.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that
definitely not
really
lacking either.
For him. And right now they
keep it on the ground is probably going to be best.
He has found the end zone once.
All right.
Boy,
I was hoping for more out of that one, especially that wide open hole there, but
yes, you do. You get greedy in a good way.
That definitely should have been more.
Stacked up there in the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Young working out of the gun. Over the middle, hauled in by
Great middle check down. I mean, just wide open, nobody around him. Can't really draw it better than that. I don't like this defense right here.
Too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I'm gonna try to go for that deep route right there.
Young looks to throw on first down.
He held on to it. So the safety moved up, covered up that wide out route.
And while we may be looking at the
But that did leave
offense
more of the middle
certainly is
open
not,
there.
because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
Take it back to a
They've
run
seen
here.
blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Well, he shifts past him. And a good job of
That was a hell of a block and a hell of a juke. He
He
laid that DT out.
A good gain again.
Put
That's
him on
now
his
31
back.
yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That was an impressive block there. I can't
That
even
is
lie.
going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Rushing, I've got
Watching
more
the
rushing yards than I do
NFL on
passing
EA
yards.
Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I feel like they're going to break through here, but
Another run here with Sanders.
yeah.
And he's got it down to the 20.
They were definitely expecting the run on that one.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for this back
Second
in
and
training
short,
camp. They knew
or
they'd
second
be in
and
situations
long.
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep
I'm
them
still
from
going to go
locking
with
down
another
the
run
game.
here.
Right now, they want to show the
Not
world they're up
panicking
to
yet.
the challenge.
Yet.
Running right. Here's Sanders.
All right.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20.
Got a yard, but
they had 3 yards on
it definitely could have been worse.
1 yard there.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing
All right, we got a
lead.
shell
I think
across
this is where they put
here.
on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them
Nice
into
little
submission.
drag
And the
crossing
offensive
route right
line, they've
there.
controlled this game.
I like the
don't see why
middle
that
though. The
trend
middle
would
looks
change
really,
now.
really good right now.
Young on 3rd down.
Got.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it.
As soon as I saw that safety move down, I knew I had it.
Sets up a 1st and goal. Still throwing
As
the
soon as he
football
moved down, that became a one-on-one. I knew my guy had him because he was breaking inside. I mean,
that's all they care about right now.
just fantastic right there. If they would have left that safety where he was, yeah, that definitely would have been a very, very bad throw for me to do.
Sanders.
Ooh, can't catch me, son.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Great blocking. Great
What a
blocking.
game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit.
56
right?
came
3 tight
close,
ends
though.
coming on the field, and they
It
got
was
the job done
close.
clearing
Hot
the
on my
way.
heels.
Pinheiro
Go for a
now
PAT
had the extra
here.
point.
Nothing fancy. We are now up by 24 points.
And the lead is now 24.
So pretty much no matter what I do on this one, I pretty much have the game won, which is exactly the way I love it to be. So yeah,
And there will not be a return here. It's a
this is pretty much going to be in the game right now. They might be able to get another touchdown out of this drive, maybe.
They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built
Last
up
drive
some
they were
momentum
not doing
moving
that
the
good,
football,
so
but something to at least build on for this
got to cover
offense
before
as they
drop
run back
here,
out
cover the deep.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense.
They go with a
Gaining chunks
run
of
here,
yardage,
that'd
getting
just be
first down,
ridiculous.
Really making a push for the end zone and looked like they had a nice
Okay.
rhythm going. Now you got
So dangerous.
memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
Why
Focus
go
on
for
what
a
came
run?
before it
You're
and
down
get
by
back to
24
it.
points. It's
5 yards
early in
on
the fourth
carry. Good
quarter,
pickup
like-
on first down. Ball on the 30.
No.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I mean, I understand I'm covering the deep zone here, but
Here's
still.
Carr to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And
Man,
down
that
it
guy's
goes,
slippery.
But he takes it
Damn.
up to the 40. A Saints first down there on a gain
I mean,
of 11.
granted, I did
Three-score
go
game
with like
here
2
late. You
hit
could
sticks.
probably rule out the comeback, but
That whiffed
certainly some kind of a
so
moral victory
bad.
to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
I mean,
and
just
to
so
that end,
bad.
a nice
Oh,
pass
little
play
screen
there to push
here.
things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league,
Smart.
a
Okay,
loss is
great
a loss,
play.
and no one wants wants anything to count as a moral
Why
victory or
screens
something
never
that feels a
work
little bit
for
cheap.
me the way they
If they
work
turn that
for the
lead down to just
CPU,
2
I don't know.
scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So signs
really
of
don't.
life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr.
He had that slant route wide open.
They lead big in a major
He
part of
had him
that
wide
has
open.
been how they've
You see
taken
where
the
he
play to a
that
whole new
that
level.
seam
This
route
second half,
basically where
no
he was supposed to cut up
points
and go
allowed since the
in.
break. And you can add another
He
incompletion
had
to the
that
total
so
number that
wide
they forced
open.
in this runaway contest.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
But I'm so glad he missed it.
They'll look to throw again.
Great route.
Johnson with a reception.
Great
And
route.
they'll
What
go
play
down,
was
but
that?
not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards
Escape.
there, a first
Wow.
down.
Those are tough
the
because
types of
those
plays they
never work
probably
for me.
wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters.
I'm terrible on
And
those
this
types of
deficit
plays.
Going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th, but a nice first down.
I'm gonna switch over here to
Yeah, and this is where
DT, let the
you're looking for
CPUs
effort
run it
and
out
execution,
here.
even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Carr.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
That
As
should have been a
blows were
pick.
continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
He
and an
had it
inability to advance the ball from
so
the other.
bad. He
This
had
offense
it.
so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They try the left side here with Williams.
How?
That one goes for 8 yards.
Well,
What does this
Bernardo,
guy
type of
have?
running back. I mean, this size.
I mean, this guy is
intensity
getting out of
usually
things
gets
that
better as the game goes on. I just
people
tell you
should
from
not be
experience,
getting
the first
out
few
of.
Quarters, oh, you're eager. You
Like,
come running
what
up
the
there. I'm
hell?
gonna tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see. And he loses the football
Yes!
the 2nd time. And it's picked up.
Look
by
at
the
that.
Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that
Not
kind of
the
a
hit that I
deficit, you
wanted
can't
on a
afford to
fumble,
make any
but
kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty
fumble's a
systematic
fumble.
what we've seen
I
all game with
mean,
them, isn't it? Down this big in the
Yeah,
4th
you'd say
quarter.
an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Now the Panthers and
Wow.
Miles Sanders headed out for another drive.
Amazing
I guess it
job
kinda
there.
goes without saying at this point, but
Amazing.
he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
3
Continues to
turnovers for
find
the
it
Saints
throughout
now.
this
3
game, and
turnovers.
I'm
That's
sure he's got a nice place to live.
unreal.
He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he is.
I'm lucky that wasn't a fumble,
That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
but
A
hey,
gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied
all right,
with.
they're showing
Throughout
blitz
this
over here to
game,
the
they've been
left. They got a free
satisfied with what
safety
he's
over here
given them.
coming in.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy
Wow,
they turn to.
that was
And it
quick.
doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work
That
it
was a
across midfield.
wide open hole
Big
there.
chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those
Man,
mastodons
blocking
you
has been
have up front and say,
phenomenal.
guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball.
I mean, if we get over 200 yards in rushing,
And let's close this one out.
So in
That's
Saints
all blocking
territory
right there,
now.
all
Here's
blocking.
1st
That's
and
all the
10
front.
At the 48-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge
Got the
of this
first.
scenario right now.
Keep that clock rolling.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. carry for Sanders. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard.
I got one out of it. I should have been taken down in the backfield, though, so
Finally, they
I call that a win.
Defensively, I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd and 4.
So it's Panther football
I feel
as
like
we
just
welcome you
keeping it
back.
on the ground.
They've got a 3rd down now
Keep it
as
on
they
the
look for
ground,
one
take a
more
field
first down
goal,
to help salt this one
chalk it
away.
up to a win.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is out of bounds
Did he
inside
get
the
it?
30. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him
He
the
got it.
first.
Again, idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game.
I
Let's
didn't
get to the
really
post-game
want to go
press
out of
conference. I have a
bounds, but
feeling that the quarterback of this winning
we got
team
the first,
is gonna give a
so
whole
get
lot
to keep
of
the
credit to
ball.
the running game, the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive
Oh, it's
line,
gotta be
yes,
holding.
Carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front
Holding,
have
I
made
guarantee it.
mistakes. And he is out of bounds right around
First
the
penalty of the
10-yard
game.
line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
It's all right,
Let's
though.
face it, in
It's all
today's
right.
ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's all right,
It's going to
though.
go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I mean, right now it's all the clock, right? That's all it is right now.
Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped.
I was trying to
behind the
cut
line
back
of
into the
scrimmage.
middle
Just a
because that
1-yard
hole
loss
was
that
wide
time, but that's
open.
not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Unfortunately,
I have
that
zero
change of
rooting
direction
interest in
there was
either
just
team in this game. I only want
a
good
little
game.
bit too much for
But
him.
with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Oof.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard
I could have broken that.
line. They get
Man.
12 yards back, but it still leads to a
Oh my
4th and
God.
long. They had quite a hole to dig out of there
All right.
on 3rd and long. Not able
Like I
to
said,
get the
I'll
first,
take
but a pretty
3.
good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell
Go
to
ahead
the
and give
head
that one
coach?
full
Let's go
power
get it
there.
on 4th down. Do you really have a play you
Straight
believe
through the
in?
uprights.
It's helpful, and you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Beautiful.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
All right, they got 36 seconds to do diddly squat.
If you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And now the Saints get sent to trot out there. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles,
All
I know
right,
they're
I
going
don't
to be
need to
disappointed
watch
about
the
several
backfield,
things with
but
this ball
I'm gonna do it
game, but
anyways. I'm
the
still gonna cover
self-inflicted wounds,
the
they've
front
had
line
several
here.
turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about
Ooh.
that, partner, because
Man, he came
they're gonna have to sit at
screaming
film room
down.
and watch
That should.
every
I feel
error
like that
they
should have been a
made
pick right
and figure
there.
out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never
And
be in
that's
this type of
game.
situation again.
37-10.
So this one is
Panthers
over.
win it.
Victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Good
think
game,
about
though.
The team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second
Definitely had
quarter.
fun on that
Do you
game.
think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No,
Switch over here to my phone real quick. I just want to catch an update on the score.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half.
Browns and
no
Steelers are
points were
having a
allowed.
fairly tight
That's
game
a
over
great way
there.
to close them out.
So that'll
Looks
do
like
it
it's
for
probably
us.
like
For Charles
halftime right
Davis and
now,
our
so
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've
keep
been
that on for the
watching
moment.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Passing was tough on this one. Passing was tough. I thought it was going to be easier on passing, but for some reason, no, not as much as I was expecting it to be. Just realized now that I'm hour and a half laughing to my stream here that I forgot to turn on closed captions for those of you listening without sound, I apologize. Normally I'm very good about keeping on my closed captions here, but like I said, I am drinking tonight, so yeah. Welcome to Buzzed Shadow Killer here. Just watching the update here on Hulu. Switched over here. Just kind of take a little quick break. Yeah, so far the games are looking really, really good this season so far. Been a lot of crazy games. I don't really feel like any team is really pulling ahead, like playoff picture, Super Bowl. Like, there's a couple of there's more than a few dark horses in there. Like teams that weren't expecting to be good are doing good, or teams that were expecting to do good are not doing as good. Especially with the Jets. They lost they basically lost Rodgers. First drive of the game, of his debut for Jets. It's like, I guess they're not going to make it. I don't know. Hard to tell at this point. I'm almost done with my wine, guys. I'm almost done, I promise. Woo! Starting to hit. I'm not a big wine guy. I'm not a big alcohol guy, but man, every once in a while, it just hits the spot. All right, I still have no idea what the freaking score is for the game. All I'm seeing so far is Browns and Steelers, which is 3-7. I was hoping for a bit more information about Panthers and Saints tonight, so right now I'm just kind of chilling out for a moment here, letting my brain kind of filter through all this high quality alcohol for a moment. Anyways, if you're watching right now, what are you up to? It's currently Monday night. Monday nights are usually fairly slow for me, so I usually just kind of do whatever. I understand it's a football night, it's a wrestling night. Plus, it's like the first day of your work week normally, so most people are tired. They don't feel like going anywhere. They're still recovering from the weekend. It's football, it's wrestling. Most people are going to be staying home, I'm guessing, tonight, and just giving zero fucks. I don't feel like doing nothing. But if you are out there and you are alive, let me know how you're doing. I'm curious. It's still showing Steelers and Browns. 5:12 to 8:15. It can't be halftime yet, can it? Maybe it is. Let's see here. Young completed 20 of his 38 passes for 146 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions in his NFL intro. Okay. So Bryce Young, he's doing decent so far as career-wise. Tonight, I have no idea because they're currently showing Browns and Steelers, which I don't want to be watching right now. Okay, Browns are doing a throwback uniform tonight, which is always interesting. I love seeing throwbacks. I've find that stuff so interesting because I feel like as offense or defense for the opposing team, for me, it messes me up. Like when I see the other team wearing like a uniform that I know is not their current uniform, for me it just, I don't know why, but it just makes me go like double take, you know. And football is all about precision, accuracy, efficiency. Like you don't have time to do double takes usually. So that split second that you're thinking about, wow, those throwbacks are interesting. You know, that could have been a wide open touchdown. Damn it. They were literally just showing some stuff from the Saints and Panthers game and I missed it. Oh my goodness. Redonkulous, people. Redonkulous. So far nobody's currently in Discord. It is really quiet tonight. Like super, super quiet. Where is everybody? Probably watching the games. Not very often we get a doubleheader on Monday Night Football. Come on, get back to the game, people. And I promise I'll be getting back to my own game here in just a moment. I had a really good time with the Panthers, playing as the Panthers. Probably not as much fun as I probably would have. Say, for instance, if they still had Cam Newton. I love having the ability to get out of the pocket and run if I need to. Because it just opens up so many options when you have a quarterback that can do that. Especially if your O-line isn't really that great, or if they're struggling. You know, I like to be able to get out of the pocket. All right, I am. If this is a halftime right now, it's extremely long. Hulu, let's go. Like, I got things to do here, son. Wine is gone, folks. I swear that gets drier with every sip. I don't know what it is, but man. Like, it started out really, really good, you know, like really hitting the spot. Then it just slowly but surely started getting more and more dry. And I'm like, this is interesting. All right, this is taking way too damn long. All right, I will catch up on the game here later. It's taken way too long to get any information whatsoever. I should probably just switch over to the NFL app. That probably would have taken me okay. 2023 schedule, blah, blah, blah. It's a very low scoring game so far. It's currently 6-3. Saints are in the lead. Very low scoring affair. Similar to the Chiefs. Very, very, very low scoring. That's fine though. Yeah. just started my PlayStation, which means I need to switch back over to it because it's saying, hey, you've been gone too long. What's up? All right. So let's switch it up to the Saints and Panthers again. This time I'm going to be rolling as the Saints. All right, Saints and Panthers. All right, gonna be doing Saints this time. Let's see how it goes. Offensive focus. I like throwing it medium. I want to defend. I don't know. Defend medium. I don't care. I mean, I know they can tear it up on the ground, so I'm going to watch it for the first half, see how the Panthers do, and then probably make adjustments at halftime.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers, and it's all up next.
All up next.
On a warm afternoon in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, EA Sports brings you to Bank of America Stadium in
I have no
uptown
idea where they
Charlotte.
currently are right now. I just put Saints as away and Panthers as home. I don't really care about making it like true to life. I just want the matchup.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. As CD folks are excited here in Carolina. They have been
Derek
since
Carr
March 10th.
looking
That
good in
being the day
Madden
that the Panthers
24.
traded up with the Bears for the right to select
Okay.
Alabama's Bryce Young first overall.
And selected first
Wow,
overall.
first
they
overall.
did. And
That's-
not only that, during the
that's
free
impressive.
agent period, the rest of the draft, they also tried to surround this young quarterback with extra talent.
All right,
trying
got
to
the
get him
kickoff
activated
here.
early
We're the
so he can be a
Saints, so Panthers
starter
get the
from
ball
day
first,
one.
which means I get
And
it
for
back
the
from the
visiting
half.
Saints, most people might not realize this. You talk about
So
defenses
we're
against the
first up
pass
on
last year.
defense.
The
So
Eagles Super Bowl team, they
let's
were
see how
number
it
one,
goes.
but
No
coming
run
in at
back
number
on this
2,
one.
These New Orleans Saints.
Remember, they're led by a defensive-minded head coach, and he plans really well on that side of the ball. Want to see if they can continue that and find some firepower moving the ball on offense.
So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first
Got
time.
good speed,
And Charles,
decent
we'll get a look at
awareness.
The much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
Bryce Young, the
I don't like
quarterback
cover
out of
6.
Alabama with a
Ask
Heisman
me
Trophy
why.
in his hip pocket, is
Go to
the
cover
new
4
face
here.
of Carolina football. 80
Again, go back
touchdowns,
to
just
watching
12
middle.
picks in his college career for the Crimson Tide. He may be a little small in
Keeps
terms
it on
of
a
size.
sneak here, or quarterback keep.
And he's upended after a gain of 2
Very interesting
out to the
play. Started out
27.
looked like an
Anytime you
RPO.
decide to use your
Well, the
quarterback
read
as a
option,
runner,
sorry.
most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit
Very,
bigger
very
than this one,
interesting
because when you run him on short
that he decided to
gains,
go to
your
read
risk
option on the
reward
first
and him taking hits,
play of the drive.
I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And they see right through that defensively.
So right now they're running pretty hard.
When a draw works, it can be
Uh,
a thing of beauty. But when
Obvious
it doesn't,
passing play
oh, it can
situation,
be
so
ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
I'm not going to bring any pressure on this one. Just going to keep it safe here.
To throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen
That was an
pass. That's
obvious
good.
hold.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him
I
short
saw
of
the screen all the
first at
way,
32.
but they got me
It's
on a
gain
block
of
right
6,
before I
but
got
not
to
enough,
him.
as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
Right
That's a
though.
nice design there, but sometimes though you get so
We
many
still got him
players
before
out
the
ahead of
first
you,
down,
they kinda slow
so
you down and force you
still
to
works out.
adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
It'll be a 39-yard
All right.
punt, no return.
Not
And
much
the
I can
Saints
do with
will
that
take
one,
over with a
so
first down
switched
and
up with
10.
Carr. He's also a
So
very
out
good
comes
mobile
this offense
quarterback.
to take over for the first time.
Definitely had a little bit
And
more
leading
time in
him
the
out,
league
their
than
veteran quarterback.
Price, so
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now
I'm expecting
what you see is a
more
very
things from
confident
this
quarterback
guy.
who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the
Run it
offense,
first,
and knows
see how
to
they
get the ball
react,
to his
go from
playmakers
there.
on the run.
Now a man picked up after 2 years in Detroit. It's
I don't know
Jamal
how he
Williams.
grabbed me like
And he can
that,
only
but
manage to
alright.
get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming
Man,
out,
probably not a run
and boy,
again.
were they defense got downhill in a hurry.
I mean, I don't like these passes either, but
Shotgun now for Carr.
really double coverage.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To
Nobody moved.
He throws it away, and now it's
Not a damn person moved. Everybody went to their endpoint. Boom, done. Oh, quarterback scrambling? It's fine. It's fine.
So the
He'll
failure to
make
connect
it.
on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr.
Wide open.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Wide open on that one.
Play there for New Orleans.
I do love the good dagger pass, that's for sure.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm really glad he didn't run out of bounds. So it works for me. Keep it on the ground.
So now then, the big play has him
Bringing
all
the
the
free
way
safety in
inside
here
the
on a
30 now,
blitz.
1st and 10.
Means I should be throwing it to the right, but I'm going to stick with the run here.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down here right
Not
around the
bad, though.
23-yard line. Give him
Not bad
5 on
at
the
all.
carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I didn't know he was going to break off like that.
Aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer
All right,
screen,
then.
right?
Come on,
They
man.
scouted this team very well. Know that they like
Like
to
the
use
middle.
running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Shit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They were all over me on that one. I should have.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire
And even
away
full
from
power, I
long
might
distance.
be able to get this
They'll
one.
spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Barely.
So
Had about a few
they're able to
yards,
end
but
that drive
still.
with 3 points in this one
I
possession ball game.
should have.
And ideally, you want to end every
Should have done
drive
better
with
on that
points.
one.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it
That
with
was
a
my
kick,
fault.
right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Panthers
All
coming
right,
back
still
out
up
onto the
early,
field
though,
for their
3-0.
second drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
How is he getting that much separation?
You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now a first down throw for Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And that's good for a pickup.
I totally missed him.
And now leave it with a second and just a few inches left. So, Charles, take nothing away
We're
from
doing
this
a
young
great
man
job
center,
here
because I know
as
people
far
think he's
as,
got a very bright future in this league, but I have
picking
to
the right
figure
lanes.
Defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys that can put together a game.
He drops it.
It's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if you can.
Very interesting quick slant there. Very interesting.
Second catch for him today.
Very dangerous play, especially on 3rd and short.
Passing game here early on first
Like,
quarter.
why not just run it?
And I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
I may switch to DT here.
Leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. incomplete.
Interesting. Another quick slant. Double slant, but still.
I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side.
We're going to show a double blitz here. Obviously, we're pulling out of it.
This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Wow. That left him wide open up the middle. I mean, great awareness, though. Great awareness by the QB. Saw nothing open downfield. He tucked it, ran.
And found an alternate way to the marker.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst. But he is out of bounds right around the
That was a hell of a hit.
The catch and run good for 18.
Man, they're marching.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Nice look.
What?
Well, he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
I'm not sure what just happened here.
Keeping it himself from 10 yards away.
I really... He completely missed. Second guy went with a hit stick, and he just went...
His legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
Because in most situations now,
They're up early.
All the other runners on the field, and of course
Not a cause for a panic yet.
Position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Oh, he's got some daylight.
That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Great run back.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Follow your
Last time out, you remember
blockers.
their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller,
Oh, man.
And he's
Look
going
at
to get
that.
this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Telling you, man,
44 yards
inside
rushing for him
zone.
Now on just his first 3 carries.
It's a
Pretty
beast.
explosive run on
Well,
that
halfback
inside
blast,
handoff,
but
and when
still,
you're a runner of his
tomato,
caliber,
tomato.
You don't need a big crease.
Still an
really
inside
don't,
run.
But also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking
Again, I
charge
like
at
that
the point of
crossing
attack
route there.
early.
We'll
Not
see if I
only
can hit
controlling
that.
the initial
If not, I
contact,
might do that
they're
drag route
actually
underneath.
utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Throwing on
came with a
first down,
blitz.
but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nobody picked it up.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once.
Yep,
Now they
see
get in
that?
there and knock another
Weak
one
blitz.
away.
Very dangerous on play action. Very, very dangerous.
Yes, indeed. That time,
It's all right,
lucky
though.
that the arm was going forward.
We're going to do a
incomplete
fake
pass.
jet sweep
After
here.
the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The slot man in motion right. And they're going to give it to him
Oh,
on the
well,
jet
it's not a
sweep.
fake, actually.
This one,
Okay.
that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss. And
It
now
shows
3rd and
the
12.
jet sweep as the man in motion
Coming around the edge, you're expecting to see
and the
nothing but
run
empty
going to the
space in
running
front
back.
of you. But if not,
So
Well,
I
things
blame
can
the
go
play call.
south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw.
Play
in that
design does
play
not
with
look
the
right
loss.
there.
3rd and 12.
All right, the left side of the field looks wide open right there, so I'm going to take that crossing route with Shaheed.
Now Carr.
Pressure.
And that is incomplete.
Unfortunately, the pressure got to me. Lou again. I swear to God.
but when you can couple that with contact on him, it leads to an incompletion. as
Like
we just saw
how?
there.
They
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
blitz that time. And I had him wide open too.
And his
Take another
kick
field
is
goal, I
indeed
guess.
good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the
This is
positive
going to be a
right there.
game of field
2 for
goals.
2.
We're going to
Got
have
the points on the
problems.
board. The negative side is they
I
didn't
need to
score
find a way to be able to
touchdowns. And of
finish
course,
in the
going
red zone
forward in
here.
this game,
Otherwise,
that's
this is going to
the
be a
aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra
terribly
points
long
instead.
game.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
Yeah, they had a
on
great
the
drive
quarterback.
last time.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush.
How did he gain 2 off that?
There's the guys up front.
Should have been a
Maybe you bring
loss.
additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if
All
they
right,
can
I'm really
disrupt
liking
it here.
Man so far. I feel like Man is doing really good right now, so
27-yard line. They'll run. It's Sanders. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any
for the
lanes
mid
to open up.
blitz.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Very dangerous, but
Now Young. And he's taken down.
worked out in my favor.
Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards.
That is a big size difference right there. 4th and 21, quick 3 and out.
So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away.
It's gonna put me in pretty decent position right here, close to
Take it
midfield.
right around the 44. It'll be a 39-yard
Lifted him.
on the return.
Lifted him up.
The Saints offense on the field.
Keep it on
ready
the
to
ground,
get their drive
though.
started.
They're currently
And
playing
last time able
close,
to
so
get
I'm
3.
feeling I'm gonna be
It's not what they wanted. They wanted
taken
6,
down
but
behind
they
the
got at least
line.
something. They mustered something out of it.
or not.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not
Go ahead and run
ideal,
out of bounds
but
right
they'll take
there.
it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't
Home
want to
team
see
can
the
receive
field goal kicker
incorrect
trot
hot
down the field.
routes.
They want that ball in the end zone.
That'd be
They'll
interesting.
going for 6. Boy, some big runs
I'm
here.
gonna take a
Charles,
shot.
already
Actually,
in this
no,
first
okay.
quarter.
Yep, the lanes are there. Go ahead and exploit them.
Thought it
What
ran
like
out of
the
bounds,
most
so I thought
on
the
decisive
clock
is
stopped, but
putting its
that's
foot in the
alright.
ground and going.
After one, a
All right, they got more
one-point
passing
game,
yards than I do,
7-6.
but I still got more rushing yards, so. All right, let's go with a little mesh here. We got a wheel route on the right side. We got a crossing route over there on the left. Drag routes over here in the middle.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Working the middle here. That's complete to Maroney.
Very good
tight
pass.
end.
Very, very
And
good.
work it inside the 15-yard line
It was a great
before
catch
it's
in
all said and
traffic,
done.
and I really
The
didn't think
Saints
it was going to
first down there
go that
on a
way.
gain of 11.
Jet
I got a kick
pass,
out of that one,
fake
partner.
zone.
You and I talked
No
often
way.
about trying to hide receivers in
Ain't
certain
no way I'm going
situations,
for that.
But a guy of his size
Probably
can't
could
really
work,
hide
but
it. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion. And a
look at
first down.
that.
And the Saints are going to have
That was a
first
hell of a
and goal as
run.
they'll take this down to about the 3.
Would you say this offense is locked
See if
in
I can
right
punch it in with a run here.
No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays?
I'm going to put
3
a man
first
in
downs?
motion, try to get an extra blocker over here on the left
They
side.
keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Williams
Untouched.
is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Finally.
Some good running there at the end of the
Finally,
drive. He had the
we
burst
have
to set
taken
up the first
the
and goal,
lead.
And then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum.
right.
A nice hard charging run. Give it
Still a
right back
one-score
to him
game,
and let
though.
him cap things off.
Extra point splits the uprights. And
All
that'll
they
make
need is a
this
touchdown to
6-point
tie
game.
and to take the lead. So we're still very much on the defensive here, but
The
we
ball
have
upright on the tee, and the
a
Saints
very,
kick team
very,
booms it
very
away.
little bit
And
of
it'll come out to the 25
wiggle room
as he
here.
will not attempt to return. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really
Like
even
this one
move
here.
the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained
don't like it,
drive
he's
going
switching?
here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt there,
I'm really
you
surprised
change
they didn't
the field
catch me with,
position,
like,
you
a
flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that
defensive
done. This time they
hold
wanna string
or
together a
pass
nice
interference or
drive
something,
and help
but
themselves out. And that's a good job there by
yeah,
the
you really
corner.
messed
We
me
do
up
talk
on that
about
one.
this a lot, that a lot of corners others see their job.
Try a blitz here.
Receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. He'll get a
That was a good
yard.
fake
That's
jet.
all as they get him down at the 28.
Would probably not have worked out for him either way. I'm still enjoying man coverage though. Man, I feel like is working very well for me so far.
A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting.
There ain't no way he held on to that.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able
No,
to get the
I mean, he was a
third
big
down
dude,
conversion.
but still.
That's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field.
Like, he was pressed up right up against him, but...
love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
I mean, good play, good play. Go the small blitz here.
And that is incomplete.
Broken
He
up,
couldn't
but
hold on through the contact. Brings up second
probably
down.
should have been a pick.
But what they're seeking with an RPO,
Very interesting
space for the
RPO,
receiver
though.
to make
Very,
a
very
catch and then
interesting.
make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He had nowhere to go.
Young will go down.
Oh my goodness, that
The
poor
defense
kid.
rising to the challenge and setting him back on the
Tried to roll right. Nope. Tried to roll left. Sack.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of
Look at
escape.
that. Oh my
It didn't
goodness.
exist.
The level of shock that must have been on his face. Just unreal.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Oh, they
This'll
ain't
be
converting
third
this
and
one.
forever.
No way. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm watching you, son. I am watching you like a hawk.
Because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time,
I knew for sure he was gonna
better, had time to survey
put
the
everybody
field,
out wide,
and still
basically
couldn't find an
try to
open
run up the
receiver.
middle. I made sure to cover that middle and QB spy him. I was like,
He's on
nope,
to punt for Carolina.
ain't no way. All right, so we'll get the ball back.
Pulled in at the 24.
Nope.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. Out onto the field.
Didn't get much of
comes
that one,
New
but
Orleans.
we're doing great on rushing so
Drive here
far.
beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups.
May hit him with
Remember,
a play
the offense
action,
scored a
though.
touchdown. Their
I'm
last time
liking
out, looking to
this.
Repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6
Once
the
again,
last
a
time
little
on the
crossing
field.
route right
And
there.
frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they
There
both
is
have
no
specific
way.
outcomes in mind.
There is
To
no
me, it
way
just comes down to
he
who can
caught
execute
that.
better and which side can step up.
There
and
ain't
assert its
no
will over
way.
the
I'm
other.
glad if he did.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice
How?
attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
That one is questionable. The left foot does look like it's out, but I will happily take that all
So the
day
big
long.
play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And here
Take
he'll
it.
be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm just trying to get more passing yards, really. I'm just taking shots. Again, I love me some crossing routes.
Now a play fake. Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very
I
difficult
kinda
for a
like
defender
that
to shadow
out
him
route.
across all that ground.
But we'll see. I might have to go up the middle.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. To the end zone.
No, hang on to that.
He's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now Carr after
All
the
right,
incomplete
same
pass
thing
brings
here,
him up
but this time
2nd
I'm
and
going to go
10.
underneath. I'm going to go with the middle route, so you got the safety over there.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
I don't know how he hung on to that, but he did.
First and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
Carr gonna throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
It's not a fumble.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up.
I don't think it was.
Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive
So it wasn't exactly a forward pass. It looked like when he threw it, the ball just dropped.
Red zone calls because those
I
are the
don't know.
payoff ones. But you can't call a play.
I don't like
if your
this
team
one,
doesn't have
but
the ball.
it is what
Gotta
it
secure
is.
Here's Carr.
Come on!
It's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there.
How?
At the last second, helped force the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
He had it. He had both hands on it.
On the drive, it's 3rd and
Oh
goal.
man.
Now Carr. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Gotta be kidding me.
Need some help with this one. How did he miss it?
Fine. I'll take another freaking field goal here.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense
Having a much tougher time this go
still
round.
been able to come away with points due to his leg.
I'm not entirely sure why, but
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
it's now a 2-score game.
The last series,
I'll take it.
Disappointing, forced to punt.
I just need to be like
to do better here and come
super
away
careful
with some
here.
points as they begin this drive. First
not
and
give
10.
up anything big.
It's Young off play action.
Yeah,
And the Saints
nowhere to
pressure
go.
gets him. Brought down for a sack.
And call a
The Saints
timeout.
gonna
Let's
call the first of their
let's get
timeouts.
nuts.
They'll have
Let's
2
get
remaining
nuts.
as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I want that ball back. I want another shot at the end zone here.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Oh, good move.
Oh, Lord.
And he stops right at the 20.
Boy, got some juice.
Gain of 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Young on 3rd down. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
He's in. Oh my goodness. A pick 6.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a
Wow.
Pro Bowl corner in coverage there.
Did not
And
see
the
that one
smartest
coming.
decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged.
Man.
And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly
Board
why.
up. That's
they were
that's
tagged as one of
that's
the best in the
precisely
league
what I
the
needed
prior
right there.
season.
Absolutely.
Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Makes this a 3-score game. Love it. Absolutely love it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it. Everyone say, hey, you'll get
I
it
knew I
next
was
time.
forgetting
Don't
something, of
worry about
course,
it.
like an
All
idiot.
That stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
I knew I was forgetting something. I'm so sorry about that,
The
guys.
drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Opposite. Green, blue, check.
It's a second down run with Sanders. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second into his prime.
Sanders is a great running back.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this
I really feel like they should have been using him a bit more in here, but
first down, keep the sticks moving.
He'll get this to the rookie.
that was a very tight throw.
As he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Young to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense.
That was a close one.
Backwards on this drive. Come through with
That was a close one.
Staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Technically not my assignment, but I mean, although technically it was, my bad.
Fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Young. Eluding the pressure right. And
Good
he's tackled
Lord.
inside the 40
How?
to the 35. Good coverage downfield.
Oh my
to him,
goodness.
picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On the draw, here's Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard
I love mobile quarterbacks, but at the same time also hate mobile quarterbacks.
That's a strong pickup right there.
All right, let's switch back to man here.
We're seeing an offensive line
I was going to zone simply because that's the way it is. But
That's caught by Mingo right
wow,
side. And he will have a first down.
he hung on to that one. I'm surprised.
Down just shy of the 20.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, I can see one of their routes.
They'll look to throw here.
So close.
Field, but it's incomplete.
So
Give them credit
close.
for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
It's a very interesting defensive play here, so we'll see how it
Looking at
goes.
3rd and 10. Young now. Work in the middle of the field, and
Of
it's got a
course.
man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready.
1st and 10, Young. And he'll take this into the
How?
end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
How is this quarterback
Second touchdown
getting
in the
through?
first half. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback.
Swear to
You
God,
gotta
man,
walk
that
the
is
line with it.
that has been
You
the
don't wanna
bane
get
of my
happy
existence
feet,
tonight.
but you also don't
Is
wanna rein in what worked
is
for him in
mobility.
college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
absolutely ridiculous.
Piniero's extra point up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9.
27
Now after the
seconds.
touchdown, here's Piniero to kick
Gives
it
me
off.
pretty much no time to really do much. If anything, I do have a couple timeouts.
And able to take it past the 25.
I may be able to take like a
and
couple
up to the
shots.
28-yard line. And the Saints going to go on offense one final
see.
time in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Try to go on that out route there.
On first down, Carr. And this is going to be caught.
Come
but they'll say
on.
out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Okay.
With all reviews coming.
By all means, please review it.
2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
I don't think he
certainly looked like a heck of a catch
only got his left foot down in time.
Bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Wow. Was not expecting that. That actually gives me a chance here.
Carr now on first down. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Michael Thomas.
C'est magnifique.
As the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here.
I didn't think I was going to be able to hit that, but I did.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead.
Bounces off his right hand into his left hand, and he gets both hands on it.
As they headed into
I
the half,
mean,
and they got it done.
Amazing play.
And that will make this a 16-point lead.
All right, we're back up to a 16-point lead, so just where I wanted to be right before the half. I get the ball right back after the half. They've got a chance for maybe 1 to 2 plays, if that. So
and not wanting to risk anything here late in the half,
we'll see what they do here. I'm going to do a cover 4 contain.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive.
Does he have knees left after that one? Because I messed him
how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan.
It's been a very interesting game so far.
Halftime report. Coach.
They've been hitting me on some of the rushes, but
welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports halftime report.
Good Lord, man.
It was a solid first half from the veteran running back Jamal Williams. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Each team making their final preparations for this second half.
All right, he's definitely been running to the outside, so I want to keep an eye on that.
At Bank of America Stadium.
But I also want to defend the outside as well.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here.
All right,
to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead.
Actually, no, let's do a jet sweep. Why not? Okay.
Well, I like what they were able to do on
now that I know that it is a jet sweep, let's do it. I don't like the way this looks, but let's do it.
I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start
Wow.
to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage,
jet sweep, you suck.
take some shots downfield.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Getting nowhere fast, people. Nowhere fast.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And not much doing
Lord,
there.
man, I cannot
yard up to the 23.
get anything going.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it.
All right, they really love this dagger, so I'm not seeing a blitz, but doesn't mean one's not coming.
Tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
What? Being out of pressure. How was that a throw out of pressure? I don't remember seeing anybody on my ass, but whatever. I don't care. I got the lead, just need to protect it. Go and punt it right to him. I don't care.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Nifty move. Evades the tackler, and now some space. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
So
and
dumb.
it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get...
Oh my goodness, that was all CPU right there.
Picked off by
All
Marshawn
CPU.
Lattimore. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
She read that one all the
Defensively, that
way.
time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
I wasn't even in zone that
the end
time. I was a
result could be
man.
something you don't like.
Puts me in a really, really good position
Now a
here.
first down carry. It's Williams. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Decent gain, decent gain.
97 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
Keep it on the
or create
ground.
or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll go down
First.
here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his
Puts him up over
performance on the
100,
ground?
so
That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon.
Keep it
and
on the
I
ground.
tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Again, it's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, Williams. And he'll go
Straight
down
up the
here
gut.
right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
we're running left. I don't like the right.
Now Williams running left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just
Got
inside
6.
the 20. It's a 6-yard gain
Looked
on the
like it would have been
ground, and they'll make it
probably
second
a
and
loss
4.
on the
This drive is pretty
other
clear.
side there.
Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't
I like
it?
Thomas
Wanna
right
impose
now.
their will on the defense.
And I
Was
like
that 5
Olave,
straight
so
runs?
Yeah,
we'll see.
5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Nice.
Is caught by Olave. Touchdown,
beautiful.
New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense.
Well, it's a game that they would rather
still
probably
got like a
forget
quarter
about,
and a
at
half
least to this
left, so it
point,
can't, like,
Charles. And one reason
rest,
is
like,
turnovers.
easy.
The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that Young is intercepted.
Please tell
for
me
the
he caught
third
that.
time this game.
Please tell me he
Picked
caught
off
that,
by
because
Marshawn
I was
Lattimore.
reading
And the
that.
Saints are going to have great field position.
All the way.
This is returned just shy of midfield.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right
Hard to
way.
tell.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be
I
one
have a
Peyton
feeling they're gonna
Manning threw
review it,
28
but
his rookie year. That's the NFL
I don't see
record.
anything yet.
How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Oh, that's got to be a hold. Guarantee it's a hold.
Out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Holding offense.
Knew it.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing
Figures.
the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and
Jesus
called.
Christ.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
If I could have gotten past him.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
All right, I'm looking the middle right now.
Throwing now is Carr. And he'll be hit as he
That was a
releases
screaming
it,
blitz.
and that'll fall incomplete.
Absolutely
I think he had to unload that one
screaming.
before he wanted to. He was right up in his
Dear
grill. I think he was a
Lord.
dentist there without a license, don't you?
I was lucky that wasn't a
Just
sack.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 19
Should
on the play,
I?
but they will
Shouldn't
still come up
I?
a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Let's just go with a
Here
punt.
comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Put him
His
back.
first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here's
At
the
the
Carolina offense as they
one.
get ready to take over here.
Wow.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers.
All
They've
right.
had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover,
Dear
we
Lord.
worried that things would snowball.
My
And
safety
certainly
just got
did,
knocked
especially
the
on
F out.
scoreboard.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
Wow.
First downs have not come easy.
He
and
got
neither have runs like
smacked
this
hard.
throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears
Yeah,
to
they're doing
have
good
the
on run
offense
so
his
far.
back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll
Smacked
instead
him
run the
hard
middle.
on that
And
one.
nothing doing. He's
Where you
immediately taken
going?
down at the line of
Nowhere.
scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to
Ooh.
have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a very,
That's a pretty good throw on
very
the
tight
throw
throw.
route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield.
And he's lucky he went with the pass option there
Complete the play.
and not the keep or the run, because he would have gotten lit up.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Young.
Oh,
Rush coming, and he's taken
that didn't work
down.
out for you that time, son.
Zach Bowen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7.
He's lucky
Defensive
that wasn't a
line has taken
fumble, though.
charge and control this game.
Like,
Face a
damn
challenge of
lucky.
stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
All right, I'm not coming out with an all-out blitz. That's just kind of dumb, in my opinion. Couple
This
full
offense
quarters.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Opposite. Green.
Looking to throw, Young. And his
Oh
pass
my
is intercepted
goodness.
for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
4 picks. 4.
You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now He's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs
beautiful.
to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today.
I mean, and
you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So first and
4
10,
picks, all by the same
might have to start
cornerback. I mean,
second half blowout material. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And
you can't ask for better than that. You really can't.
Down run, he gets maybe 3.
I think I got 2 of those picks. I think the CPU got the other 2.
All right, it was kind of stacked up.
Something around there. I know I didn't get all 4 of those picks, that's for sure.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And a short
it looks like everybody froze there for a second and then started moving.
Following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
That was very weird.
I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing his car on third down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was just a
they certainly had good starting field position
blown
on
up
that
play.
Drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
All right, I'll take the field goal.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set up
40 to 14.
Position, but 3 points. The end
I'm
result.
happy with that.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Start off with a blitz here.
Ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about...
I'm so glad I switched to the safety or whoever there because nobody had him covered.
There's a whole lot of reason to hang around,
for whatever reason.
They can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has
Man, I'm so lucky I switched over to that one.
Been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
I was so ready to just light him up. I really was.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5.
Wow, he's lucky he wasn't sacked on that one. But I came with a blitz. He really didn't have too much to go for it. If he would have done that curl flat with the running back,
one of the reasons they're down is
he would have made probably something like a huge gain. He's going to go for it, okay.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
There ain't no way. What?
Tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter.
Lord.
They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Like, you're right there, son. You're right there.
Plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
Threw it just right at that perfect little sweet spot right there. Great job. Gotta give him credit for that one. He messed me up on that one.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young. His throw incomplete.
You would have waited like a split second. Would have been a first down.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, You keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confidence.
He's really loving those out routes right now.
Balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
If that would have been complete, wow.
One step closer to the end of this one, maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
To the air once more, Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Very, very short,
4
but
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
completion
You
at
got
least.
the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Young. That is caught.
Come on.
Down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to
Good
give up any
stop,
soft
good stop.
completions,
Let's
no
keep
late
it going,
points.
people.
He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Young to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the
It looked like
Panthers
a
get a bit
out
closer.
and then in type
Charles,
route
that's a
there.
pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game,
Yeah.
including the interception on the last drive, but there
I mean,
he takes
still,
him down
Joe,
the field and puts it in the end zone.
Incredibly
I agree
risky.
with everything you just said right
Doing a
there. There's
cutback
silver lining to
type
all
of
this
play.
is resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad.
All right.
But in his mind and his
40 to
actions,
21.
he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
I'm not
Now
terribly
after the
worried.
touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking
Keep
for.
it on the
if you're a
ground,
back,
people.
Because that means everything's come together for you. The big
Hopefully.
guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes
got some
as opposed
daylight.
to block, but they're helping out too.
Very
Everyone's
nice.
pitching in. He's had a good game. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
It's a
That
positive
means they're
game.
really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I mean, they're giving me some holes. I don't like this one, but I'll stick with it.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's gonna
Jesus
take this ahead
Christ.
for right
Oh my
around 3
God.
yards, but no more than that. Second
Somebody
down.
like call out a
Let's give
medic
a lot of
because
credit to
I'm
the
not sure if
offensive
he's still
line. They've been
alive
able to
on
move
that
the
one.
ball really well on the ground
Holy
the entire
crap.
game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short,
Like
steady
he got
bursts.
lifted
Ball on the
and twisted.
28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Never seen anything like that before.
Now the Saints' third-round pick back in April. It's Kendre Miller.
Go.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first
That was
quarter, and what we're watching now
bit of
is a
tricky
defense
running right
mentally
there.
giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And the Saints are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the
30. Injured.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now
good.
they're going to come out and take a look at this injury,
right,
and we'll be back in a moment.
In the fourth quarter, we can let somebody else run it. Be fine.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
All right, QB keep right here.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. But not much on
Shoulder
that
strain.
Run,
Nah,
No,
let's
that's
just
exactly the way to
substitute.
execute a run blitz there. They guessed
In
correctly
the
that they
fourth
would move the
quarter, I'm
ball
not
on the ground,
terribly worried about it.
honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
Like,
and
they
the
could
defense
literally
got
just
it.
stop me here twice. I'll be perfectly fine with that. I really wouldn't care.
Miller is into the
But,
end
I
zone.
mean, I'll
for
take a
Saints
touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in
my
the
God.
alley. And that's good work.
He got
in the whole arm
bulldozed.
and
Like, he was
finished
just
in the end
standing there
zone.
like, oh, crap, he made it in. But nope. Just literally just pushed him over.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to
Somebody
extend
got
the lead.
hurt on point after. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the offense for the Panthers here.
Right, it's a
football
touchback.
back. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against
That's a big
team that was
dude.
playing at an elite
81?
level.
Short
Lord.
completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get
Got
lost
2
behind
minutes,
the defensive
Panthers. What you
line.
gonna do?
But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
I mean, you only need like 26 points.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready.
Young. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen.
That would have been just a
And
little
they
bit
get him
further
down,
to the
but not
left.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard
That would have been a lurk
line.
right there.
The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, he dropped
Knock that ball right
That's
out.
pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Opposite. Green. Blue. Check. Switch.
The 2nd down throw for Young. And he's taken
Sacked.
down here by the Saints.
I'm gonna let the clock run out though.
Z fought in and got him down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been
Jeez.
quite an afternoon. Getting
5
to the
sacks,
quarterback.
4
And we're
interceptions.
seeing it
Like,
come from a variety of places as well.
That's a
Sometimes
big
just
dude.
the
He's
guys up front
hauling.
getting to him. Other times
Good
you add
Lord,
extra
man. He's
guys
got some
rushing the
agility on
quarterback,
him.
Twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've
That
had
is
no way of
crazy.
blocking them.
Let's go now.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Oh,
And that is
I
incomplete.
was like
Well, the pressure there on third down.
this close
forcing
on his
the errant
heels.
pass. Fourth down coming up.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for
Oh,
him. And after this
man.
one's done, you just feel like at the
Going
post-game
for it,
press
4th and
conference,
22.
This team's gonna have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down.
Pick?
And, oh, my
That was
goodness,
all
here's a
PC right
fifth
there, by the way.
interception. Picked off by the Honey
I thought it was going to
Badger,
go over
Tyrann
his head.
Mathieu.
Looked like he was going to be
Return
wide
will be
open.
stopped at the 34-yard
Nope.
line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there,
So it looks like, yeah,
and he
see,
threw
it
a
looks like
fifth
he's going to be wide
interception,
open, but
I'm wondering if his head
look at that
coach believes
vertical
that
right
he's really
there.
strong
Just,
mentally
nope,
and wants him to play through it.
my ball.
Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day,
Dear
because
Lord,
this could leave
man.
lasting damage if he keeps
5
throwing
interceptions, 5
From the 34
sacks,
now, here's
5
first and 10.
turnovers. Man alive.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the
I
first
couldn't
down
juke
run.
out of
He
that
gets
one,
maybe
unfortunately.
3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense.
I like this.
It's all about picking
See
up
what
at least a
happens.
few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be out of bounds
Holding.
just inside the
Guarantee it.
25-yard line.
Holding offense.
On the center?
All right,
Wow.
so they got that one, Charles, against the
Really?
center.
Second
And
down.
let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball.
That'll
and
pretty
then
much be the
execute
last
his
play of the
block.
game.
No gain
I've
on the
got
play this time, and it'll be a third
absolutely no
and long
reason to
situation
run another
coming
play
up.
at the moment. Let the clock run out. 47-21 in the ball game. Great game, though. It was very interesting. I was having a really hard time completing passes. I mean,
But Charles, a lot
every
of
once in a
happy
while,
faces
like, the
heading
stars
into
would
the tunnel as
align
this one ends.
and
Understandably so, not only did they
passes
get
were
the
coming
win, but
together,
boy, their
but-
offense was on fire in this ball game.
man,
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear
great
you
game,
can get
though.
into?
It was a really fun
This
game. I
offense,
love fun
they certainly were
games.
there in this one, huh? Everything
Especially
clicking
games
for them
where I
in this
win.
contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So, I mean, not bad, really. You know, could have been worse, could have been better. Couple different things could have gone different ways. Again, it's been more about the run game than it has anything else that I've seen so far. It's been ridiculous. All right, I don't really see anybody else doing anything. Checking Steam real quick to see if who's playing. I see a couple people playing. It looks like they're playing DBD, looks like. But they're kind of doing like under the radar, so they probably don't want to be bothered right now. I was thinking about switching over, but I may just go ahead and call it for the night. What? Yeah, so anyways, had a lot of fun tonight. I love playing football. I love playing like football. I don't like, exploits or glitches or bugs or people who just do like spam plays and stuff like that. That's why I don't really like playing against other people. Plus I have like a very, very, I don't know what you would call it. I have like low self-esteem when I play against other people in something competitive. So like football, basketball, some type of sport. I get super competitive when it comes to playing against other people. And I usually don't play that well. So I usually just give myself ego boost and play against the computer Like, I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm not here to show off or whatever. I just want to have fun. It's really all I want to do. Anyways, thank you guys for showing up. I'm gonna go and end it here. Looks like it's pretty slow tonight, so I'll go ahead and end it here for tonight. I'm gonna be super busy with school this week. Also, I am putting out applications for a new job. The end of my contract for my current job is running out like on the 30th, I believe. So gives me about 2 weeks to try to line something up. So I've been trying to fill out applications, get something going, and in between work, in between school, all that fun stuff. Got a lot on my plate right now, but hopefully everything will come together. In any case, I hope you guys have a great night. Again, thank you guys for showing up. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and take care.